you'll lose 2 laps. Good luck, pilots. Arm your quads. Let's go live on the tone in lesson 5. We're ripping here. Looks like great start with our fields here, other than a little bit of bad news for Drone Nerds and Team Blacksheep as they crashed out on the opening lap. Took us an hour to run the first round, which means we are an hour in the second round, which means 2 qualifying rounds is what you're going to get. And you want to be in that top 8 to advance to our finale, and then, of course, top 6 for your chance of cash and the trip to Las Vegas that we talked about. Unfortunately, Top 64 won a practice pack, and we did a track change, so we aren't going to give them the 1 pack of practice in that. So to maintain our schedule, this is a 2 rounds of qualifying and team racing. Tried our best, but man, we're already gassed here after the 2. Looking at your leaders, Piroflip RC Sr team on to 12. They are your leaders, Liftoff and Shendrone, number 2 spot. So Piroflip RC Sr team are in much better position than what they were last time. They were bottom of this heat, qualified pretty low. And it looks like they're going to move themselves up a bunch of positions. Their first round time was gnarly, nasty, dirty. And this time they've got a different strategy of the game. Now they are your leaders. Heart of America back up, knowing that round number 2 is going to have to be a little hotter, seeing the heat that everyone brought the last time around. So now we have another switch up in our giddy up. Lumineer moving up the number 2 spot, dropping Liftoff Shendrone, but they're all the lead lap number 15. Their leaders, Piroflip RC, as they just moved on to lap number 16, out to the carousel on the far side on that lead lap, Lumineer and Liftoff Shendrone. 3 and 7, we just lost Liftoff Shendrone, crashing right about, I think, into that start and finish gate, or the banners right after it. They go down, so now breathing room for Lumineer and Piroflip RC Sr team. And Piroflip RC Sr team are on a 70-71 lap pace. Scoring says 68 laps was our TQ time, and Max says it's 70 by their counting. It'll be interesting to see what our judges say, because that is the only opinion that's going to matter in this one. But we know we need a whole bunch, and right now I can tell you Piroflip RC, after 18 laps recorded, they are on pace to do it. And it's going to be an aw shucks and a farewell here for Liftoff Shendrone. Now they come out of the pits with a new quad. Now that one is down and retrieved, the next one ready to take off. They're on lap number 16. They're about 3 laps back. Lots of time on the clock here. We're about to come up on the 5-minute mark with another 10 and a bit still on that master race clock. Running order top to bottom, Piroflip RC Sr team on lap number 21, Heart of America on lap number 20, Lumineer on lap number 20, then we got Liftoff Shendrone on lap number 16, Drone Nerds on lap number 15, and Team Blacksheep on lap number 8 at the moment, and they are in the pits trying to come back out again and make it happen here for their team in qualifying round number 2. Team Racing. It's the do or die time to come alive here in the second qualifying round for our teams, as this is what we need to be. Right now on the bubble, 63 laps is on the bubble unofficially. We do have to do the gate penalties, the flag penalties, the pit penalties, and the video penalties that we have, and we are starting to lose some of our top-seeded teams. We crash out on Heart of America FPV. They're going to bring their next pilot out of the pits in a hurry. Racepot going to try and pick up where their last pilot goes down. Good strategy right there. One goes down. I think when they crashed, he spiked it. I mean, he sent it, then he slammed it, and the next guy goes down. I don't think they lost too much time. They're still in the number 2 spot. Last time around, unofficially, they got 63, and Heart of America at the moment on pace to do about 67. Yeah, buddy, this is some good watching right here. I'm watching Super Koopa do some laps for Team Lumineer. Lumineer having a better round this time as well. Last time we visited them, they didn't do too many. This time they're on pace to do 66, 67. Team Racing. Man, this is a lot of flying, a lot of fun. Your leaders on lap number 28, this Piroflip RC Senior Team and Lumineer, only separated by 6.5 seconds so far on that master race clock going to work. This heat of Team Racing brought to you by the Gator Shack just down the road. Go for the Gator Dinner and the Gator Shots. The Gator Shack bringing you qualifying round number 2, heat number 1. To say hello to Beachy, our favorite server over there. That is our host restaurant of the cast and crew of Multi-GP running racing here at the Sebring Drone Race. Looking at that clock on 32, Piroflip RC Senior Team have definitely done a bunch of damage here. They are on pace to be in that 70 range. They have gone from zeros to heroes. I think they got a new controller in Chief's hands, and they are definitely doing their thing right now. Watching our quad retrieval, you don't see this on the FPV feed. Lots of people on our live stream seeing the FPV feeds, but our quad retrieval unit is being dispatched, and we have 2 down. Team Blacksheep going down. We got some pits, Heart of America going down, and Liftoff Shendrone down, so 3 crashing out. And now that's great news for Lumineers. They now move up into the lead when they cross over next, and they will pick things up where they left off. They're on pace to be about 63 laps now. Looking at about, looking like 63 laps, give or take, is what it's going to take to be inside of that top 8 to advance into our championship this afternoon. The top 6 from that going to our podium. The top team getting $5,000, and the top 6 teams getting the invite to go to Las Vegas. We'll go to Bally's, do some drone racing with Caesars Hotel. Oh, yeah. And to compete for a cash purse in team racing of $20,000 in Vegas. So between that event and this event, your share of $32,000 team racing. And you know, it's gonna be fun. I mean, Vegas is fun, team racing is fun. I'm gonna need a helmet that week. Looking at the time right now, 8.5 minutes in, 6.5 minutes still to go. Running order top to bottom. Lumineer, your leaders on lap 37. Heart of America on 36. Piroflip RC Senior Team on 35. Liftoff and Shendrone on 32. Drone Nerds on lap 31. Team Blacksheep on lap number 15, I believe. Sun is coming out, sun is shining, and now we're seeing some grouping. As we line of sight, look to the start-finish gate, you got Team Blacksheep leading Drone Nerds and Lumineer, then Heart of America FPV in that order through the gate for traffic. However, Lumineer, your leaders on lap number 40, Heart of America on lap number 39. They're not as fast on the recovery this time, trying to make up a little bit of ground. And Piroflip RC Senior Team still on pretty good pace right now. So far, looking at some projections, you just need a good, smooth round to qualify into our top 8. Those teams that get stuck in the pits with some bad news are outside of our top 8 unofficially, pending those reviews that'll be under play. Our program is to round out qualifying round number 2, then go into our team race, or sorry, individual race practice round, then our team racing finale, then our top 64 double elimination. It's going to be a jam-packed day of racing, and I am excited. I hope you are too. We're a lap apart between Lumineer and Heart of America FPV, and coming up just past, or we just went past our 5-minute mark. 5 minutes ago, we got 4.5 minutes on the clock. Running order top to bottom. Lumineer on lap 45. Heart of America on 44. Piroflip RC Senior Team on 43 now. Liftoff and Shendrone on 39. Drone Nerds on 39. Team Blacksheep on 16. Want to thank our partners, Soaring Sky, our title partner, the Sebring drone race, for all your drone work, commercial drone solutions. We appreciate them for all that they have done to maintain the tradition of a weekend in January of drone racing here in the sunshine state of Florida. Thank you, Soaring Sky. Heart of America just took the lead while I looked away because I was seeing if the sun was breaking through the clouds, as it is. Heart of America just took the #1 spot, and they come up on some traffic. They're coming up on Drone Nerds, but they're 5 laps back, 6 laps back from them. Heart of America working on lap number 49. They are now your leaders. I saw a video last night on Facebook. I looked through some threads, and they showed out they're practicing in the garages up in the north. Can't practice outside. Those pit times, in and out, in and out, in and out. They are fast in the pits, and really what we've seen here, crashing, you know, you got some pilot issues in the air, but those pit times, they're able to make up for anything they need to correct out in the field, as Heart of America now going on to lap number 51. Still on a 63-lap pace unofficially, and Heart of America with the projections without any changes looks to be at about middle of our field overall. Piro Drone Jr. seems to have set the pace and set the bar high from the last round with that 68 lap with changes, corrections here to make. This is anyone's game. I'm looking, you know, you're gonna need, I think, 63 laps or more in the session to be inside of our top 8. 2.5 minutes still to go. 12.5 in, 2.5 still to go on our master race clock. And now Piroflip RC Senior Team back up to the #1 spot onto lap number 52. You're going to see them come around high without anyone in front of them. They go teal to our Soaring Sky start finish lap and gate onto lap number 53. 62 laps is the pace that they're on right now, which again, you need pretty much 62, 63 laps, I think, to be inside of our top 8. Here we go, pilots. 13 minutes in, 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go on the master race clock. Running order top to bottom, Piroflip RC Senior Team on lap number 54. Lumineer and Heart of America on lap number 52. Drone Nerds on 49. Liftoff and Shendrone on 49 now. And Team Blacksheep, looks like they have had nothing but issues back in the pits there on 23. But they're having a lot of fun, because who has more fun than us? Absolutely nobody. We made some signs to try and designate where the pits are, and didn't really work. Other teams coming up with their own strategies where to land, and Heart of America with the most awesome sign. They hold it up, who has more fun than us, that's where you land. And people complaining that other people landing in their pits, because as soon as you see that sign, you're like, I have more fun than anyone, I have more fun than everyone. Looking over at the pits here, it looks like we're about to pit with Piroflip RC Senior Team. I'm looking line of sight, and I see their pit guy waving the flag. Here we are. Let's see if we can pick it up in the OSD. There it is. Great pit stop here for the Piroflip RC Senior Team. Olaf waving them in, doing the XTC 60 in, XTC 60 out. Piroflip RC Senior Team, 50 seconds still to go, and they're off around the flag. What a great pit stop right there. Who is having a blast right now, huh? The energy is alive. This is a way to wake up on a Saturday morning. 38 seconds remaining on the master race clock until we bring out a checkered. I take a breath. We do some scratching, some tabulating, and hopefully we're going to get some results on this thing. All I know is everyone won. This has been a blast right here. Look at that. Lumineer and Team Blacksheep crossing through the gate together, even though they're separated by a bunch. Lumineer right now in the number 3 spot. 18 seconds, 17 seconds. Let's make it 15 seconds remaining on the master race clock. And it looks like we're going to slide a couple pilots out there to get one more in for their team. Your leaders just crashed. I don't know if they're going to be able to get off. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And oh no. We talked about those pit stops, and man, that last one, that last lap, we couldn't squeeze it in for Piroflip RC. In that heat, you're first. Let's go through. Let's go through the gate. Everybody is done right there. Let's make sure everyone has landed. Team captains, I want to transition to the next group. Please bring me your radios. Please bring me your radios.